video session on using business seminars and conferences to improve your knowledge. Now, the reason I'm covering this topic today is that recently, over the past 3 or 4 years in my own business and career, I've noticed that by going to business seminars, conferences, getting seminar content on DVD, that it's helped me expand my business because I pick up on best practices that other people have discovered on their own by making mistakes and investing in their own business. And so within this video I want to provide you an example of why this is important, and then also some tips on choosing valuable business seminars to attend so you don't waste your money on the ones which are boring or unrelated to your niche. So first off, most of the people that I know that run $1 million plus businesses, and everybody that I know that runs $10 million a year plus businesses, all attend conferences and seminars on a monthly or at least quarterly basis. And the reason they do this is because they've realized over time that the best ideas to improve their business come from other people that work within their niche every single day of the week. Now, you can always ask a friend or a family member or a business colleague for advice on a topic, but chances are they don't work in your niche. They're not facing your same problems. They don't have your same job title or run the same type of business you do. And all those things can make a drastic impact on what their answer may be. And you might get advice that steers you in the complete opposite direction of where you should be heading if you're not careful where you get that advice from. So basically, one example of this is about 3 years ago I attended a seminar, and at that point our company was selling a product for about $300. And after going to this seminar, I learned how to price things more strategically and more intelligently, and by using this new pricing strategy, we're able to raise the price of this product from $300 to $1,000 and change the structure of it to give more value to the people who are buying the product. So it's kind of a win-win. We're giving our clients more value, we were getting more value in return when we sold the product, and it was all because of one 2-day seminar that I went to. And in that example, the 2-day seminar cost $500, and every sale we make, because of that price change, we're now making $500 more than we did before. And so, over time, we're able to use that strategy for pricing for the rest of the time our company is in existence. So the return on that investment of money is just huge. Even if only one of every 20 seminars gave us that amount of value, it would be worth continuing to complete these. And then I just have some tips here actually. If you're looking within your niche what seminars to attend, they all may look relatively expensive, so sure, some may be a good return on your money, but which ones should you be attending? So the 3 tips I have for that is: 1, choose seminars that are very focused on your #1 problem or your #1 opportunity. If your business or in your career, if you're trying to get better at marketing, then only attend seminars that are very focused on new marketing techniques, strategies, or fundamentals of marketing. That may seem obvious, but in many industries there are large seminars and conferences which cover your whole industry. For example, the oil and gas industry. You may go there and it might be interesting information, but you could get that same information from reading a magazine or an article. Focus on the skill you're trying to obtain and not just the industry that you work in. Second, ask around. Usually if you ask the most successful people in your industry what seminars and conferences they go to, they'll often give you ideas you would have never considered that might seem, maybe even off base in terms of what they're learning. For example, some people in business take psychology courses or go to psychology conferences because they're trying to learn, what people are thinking behind their decision-making processes when looking to buy a product. That might not seem obvious to somebody earlier in their career who's never been exposed to anything regarding psychology and buying behaviors. And then finally, probably the most important tip while choosing a seminar or a training session is to try to always go to one that's hosted by a true expert within the niche, someone who's very well experienced, and not by a large media company. There's some large media companies out there which put together these conferences which have some valuable speakers but usually pretty generic topics, and they're really just trying to charge the $1,000 to $3,000 at the door, get people in, and then start planning out the next conference. Whereas when an expert plans a training seminar, it's usually based on everything that expert knows, and he leverages all of his personal relationships and gets the best people possible in that room. His reputation is based on that seminar working, and you usually get 3 or 4 times your money by going to that type of a training session instead of a large media company's conference on an industry per se. So I hope that these quick examples and tips will help you in attending seminars and training sessions to help improve your business career. If you get one takeaway from this, just remember that when you go to these sessions, it's not to learn general knowledge and industry facts. You want to pick up a very specific skill and choose programs that help you refine or improve a very specific skill set that's critical to your success. So if you'd like to learn more about business certification and training programs we run related to this topic, please see businesstraining.com, and thank you for joining us today.